The Fever dream matchup may fly under the radar nationally, but it promises fireworks. Indiana's pace and defensive pressure clash with Atlanta's perimeter shooting and half-court steadiness. Kelsey Mitchell versus Alyssa Gray is a must-watch guard duel, while Aaliyah Boston's presence inside could tip the balance. This series may hinge on which team adapts quickest to playoff tempo. But perhaps the most pressure-packed series belongs to the Liberty and the Mercury. New York, the defending champions, face a Phoenix squad that not only beat them 3 times in the regular season, but also enters with confidence. Alyssa Thomas's all-around dominance against Jonquil Jones' size and skill is the headline matchup. But the deeper question is whether the Liberty can rediscover the form that made them champions just a year ago. For Phoenix, stealing Game 1 could flip home court advantage and tilt the series entirely. Player from start to finish. The stage is set. The 2025 WNBA Playoffs begin Sunday, with 4 series ready to deliver drama from the opening tip. With the playoff bracket locked in, attention now shifts to the intensity of postseason basketball, where legacies are made and pressure magnifies every possession. The first round may be just a best of 3, but the stakes couldn't be higher. For the Minnesota Lynx, the challenge is maintaining their dominance as the number 1 seed. Collier's historic 50/40/90 season has already cemented her place among the league's elite, but now comes the true test, carrying her team through the grind of playoff defense and elevated competition. The Valkyries, though underdogs, bring grit and hunger. A roster built on overlooked players is eager to prove they belong on this stage. Then there are the Aces, whose late-season run has put the league on notice. Aya Wilson has elevated her game to a level that even Becky Hammon calls all-time great. Paired with Chelsea Gray's vision and Jackie Young's perimeter scoring, Las Vegas looks nearly unstoppable. Yet Seattle presents a fascinating puzzle. Can the combination of Jewel Lloyd's shot-making and the defensive tenacity of Brittany Sykes, Gabby Williams, and Easy Eye Magbegger be enough to slow down the defending juggernaut? The Fever dream matchup may fly under the radar nationally, but it promises fireworks. Indiana's pace and defensive pressure clash with Atlanta's perimeter shooting and half-court steadiness. Kelsey Mitchell versus Alyssa Gray is a must-watch guard duel, while Aaliyah Boston's presence inside could tip the balance. This series may hinge on which team adapts quickest to playoff tempo. But perhaps the most pressure-packed series belongs to the Liberty and the Mercury. New York, the defending champions, face a Phoenix squad that not only beat them 3 times in the regular season, but also enters with confidence. Alyssa Thomas's all-around dominance against Jonquil Jones. On track to be the best player ever, the Aces enter with momentum. Seattle, however, counters with Jewel Lloyd, defensive standouts like Brittany Sykes and Gabby Williams, and the interior presence of Easy Eye Magbegger. Their challenge will be finding a defensive formula to disrupt the red-hot Aces. The 3-6 matchup features the Indiana Fever and Atlanta Dream, who split their season series. Much of this battle may come down to the guard duel between Kelsey Mitchell and Alyssa Gray. Inside, Aaliyah Boston and Tina Charles, or other frontcourt anchors, will be critical. Indiana thrives in transition and forcing turnovers, while Atlanta's strength lies in their 3-point shooting and half-court steadiness. Their contrasting styles should make this series compelling. Finally, the 4-5 matchup may be the spiciest. The Liberty versus the Mercury. Phoenix won 3 of the 4 regular season meetings, with Alyssa Thomas nearly averaging a triple-double across the series. The defending champion Liberty haven't looked their sharpest late in the season, while the Mercury seem to be peaking at the right time. The head-to-head battle between Thomas and Jonquil Jones will be key, as will New York's ability to reassert its identity. With the pressure of being defending champs, the Liberty must set the tone early or risk giving Phoenix the confidence to steal the series. All of this postseason intrigue arrives alongside a fiercely contested MVP race. Aya Wilson finished as the heavy betting favorite after leading the league in scoring and blocks while carrying the Aces to their historic late run. Alyssa Thomas recorded 8 triple-doubles, twice as many as any other player in league history, while guiding the Mercury to the 4th seed. And then there's Napheesa Collier, who not only ranked second in scoring, but also became the second WNBA player ever to post a 50/40/90 season. Lynx coach Cheryl Reeve made her case plainly. The numbers don't lie, and Collier has been the best. We all dream of being legendary, to seize the moment, to hit the biggest shot in Liberty history, to stand on top as WNBA champions. That is the dream, and soon, we will all be chasing what comes next. Welcome to NBA Today. On this fine Friday, we begin in the WNBA because the playoff picture is finally set and the regular season award ballots have been cast. Thursday night closed the book on the regular season with two decisive games that shaped the standings and cemented final MVP cases. In Minnesota, the Valkyries took on Napheesa Collier and the Lynx. Collier entered the game just shy of a 50/40/90 season, shooting 39.2% from three. Early in the first quarter, she